Okay, so this is the Arlington, this is the Gme Sim Lab. Out here, I don't want this door to close, that is the exit door, the emergency exit. And then we're going to come here. I am at that door right there. And then we're going to come down here. This is all LVT flooring through here. Right here is the restroom. We have tile wall going halfway up. It is sheetrock in here. In here we have some millwork. You have LVT flooring. This is tile and grid, and it is above grid. I want to say like 10 inches, maybe a foot above grid. The deck height is 12, ceiling height is 9. Here's another room. We got 3 shelves right here. This room is locked. This IT room. This is the X-ray room. This is LVT, above grid, tile and grid. You got some millwork over here. Through. And then we're going to come down here. Here's some more millwork right here on my right side. All through here. Millwork. Same flooring, LVT, still above grid. All through here. Okay. Now going into here. LVT, above grid, tile and grid. You got some chair railing right there on that side. And then behind me, you got this little wall, short wall. That's the door that's closer. This door is actually right there, the one that says D1. And then we're going to come over here. And then right here you have LVT, above grid, tile and grid. And here you have some millwork, LVT, tile and grid. This is also above grid. Everything is above grid. This millwork is not built in on the plans, but we went ahead and built it in. And then you have this room right here. Same thing, LVT, tile and grid, above grid. And then this last room right here, above grid, tile and grid, LVT. And then we're going to come back here. We have some millwork all through here. LVT flooring, tile and grid, above grid. Here's this room right here. Above grid, tile and grid, LVT flooring. And then over here we have some chair railing, LVT, tile and grid, millwork. Right here it is above grid, like I want to say maybe like 5 inches. Right there on these holes. And then in here, same thing. Tile and grid, millwork, above grid, LVT. Let's see what else. Get that. Okay. Next room. Same thing. Chair rail, tile and grid, above grid, millwork. And then this one, chair railing again, tile and grid, above grid, millwork, LVT flooring stuff. Same thing in here, chair railing, millwork, LVT, tile and grid, above grid. Got some millwork in here. Chair railing, millwork, tile and grid, above grid. This room, chair railing, tile and grid, millwork, above grid. Get these ones out of the way. Same thing here, chair railing, above grid, millwork, tile and grid, LVT flooring. And then we're going to make our way this way. You have millwork all through here. LVT, tile and grid, above grid. You have some built-in millwork right there. millwork, big fur down, tiling grid, above grid, LVT. And then it wraps around through here. All the way down. Through here. Here's some millwork over here. LVT, tiling grid, above grid. This millwork here. This. Then you got the desk over here. Millwork. And then we are back over here. And that is it for the Arlington